So this is Trouble in Lumpy Space, episode 2 of Adventure Time. Um, well, okay, let me just give away what's happening. Uh, it starts off with Finn and Jake, or with Princess Bubblegum, and with the introduction of LSP. They're having the tea party, and they're jumping around this. I think this square marshmallow like jello. I'm not really sure what it is, but I think it's a marshmallow. And they're jumping and jumping until LSP fell down and she bites. I'm sorry. She bites Jake. She bites Jake, and suddenly his legs start to get all lumpy. And Finn and Jake are all worried, and then they had to find like some sort of antidote, and so LSP took them to her world, which is Lumpy Space. Which, excuse me, by the way, I love the design of Lumpy Space. I love the design. And so they went to LSP's house, which is a normal house because she's a princess, but they live in a normal house. I like that they don't live like in a castle instead of like they live in a normal house. So we see LSP needs to borrow her mom and dad's car, but they won't let her use their car because she's being very rude, blah blah blah. And so she calls her friend Melissa to give her a ride to this makeout place where they had the antidote that was by three guys, which we'll get in a minute. And so we see that Jake is getting worse, Finn's getting worried, and then they went to the place where the makeout place, and we see three guys who are just playing around with the antidote, and Finn nicely asked them if they could have the antidote, and they're like, okay, here you go. And then LSP came in, like, oh, they're causing you trouble, and it's like, oh, LSP, they started getting a little argument, and now Jake transformed to a lumpy space dog, I guess. I think I would call it Lumpy Space Dog. And he talks just like LSP. And Finn was all upset, he was all sad and everything. And he needs the antidote, and he doesn't know where they are, and the three Lumpy Space guys tell Finn that they're at the I think some kind of like a prom or a dance, a school dance, I guess, and they had to jump over there. But so he has no choice but to let them bite him, and when he's transforming, he's gonna bring the antidote, and he fell down to the school dance or prom. I don't know. I think it's a prom or dance. I don't know. So he went over there, and as he's transforming, he's trying to convince Jake to put on the antidote. He had to sit on it, which is very clever. So Jake tries to no, I'm sorry. Let's see. Oh yeah. So Finn trying to convince Jake to sit on it, but he's not listening, and then suddenly Finn transferred to a lumpy space as well, and then the antidote dropped, and then they started fighting, and Jake sit on it and he's back to normal, and he's trying to get Finn back to normal, and he turned back to normal. He did turn back to normal. And also they let me see, and then they're back to normal, they're all happy, and then he apologized to LSP and blah blah blah, and they had the little dance, and that's it. That's the end of the episode. I think it's good. I like the episode. I really enjoyed it. It's really I like the world of Lumpy Space. The Lumpy Space world is so imaginative. The one thing that really makes me laugh is they have all these fart sound effects. I just like in the background when they first enter, like, oh my god, it really makes me laugh so hard. And I like how the colors are very like violet and pink and purplish and bluish and greenish and grayish. I love the colors. I just love that. On top of that, I like the let me see. I like LSP. I mean, I know a lot of people are very like not split, but like don't know what to say. Well, don't know what to came up with LSP. Like, she's a princess, but her voice is really weird, and a lot of people say her voice is weird. But to be honest with you, I think it works, because I think I don't know. I guess that was the intention of the joke, that she's supposed to talk like that, but like not like a female voice, but like in a very strange like guy voice. I'm not gonna say like whatever, but you know, you get my point. But like I said, I think that's the intention of the joke, that she's supposed to talk like that in that voice. And believe it or not, and a lot of people don't know about this, but actually the voice of LSP was voiced by the creator of Adventure Time, and I thought that was really cool. I thought it was really cool that, you know, the creator of Adventure Time is involved doing the voices of these likable characters. Well, not the characters, but I'm saying like LSP. Like, he did a great job, and it's so funny and so hilarious, and yeah, I can see why people say like, oh, her voice is weird, and you know, that's her, but that's the intention of the joke. That's the intention. It's really good. I just love the episode, and I like how Finn actually sacrificed his life. Like, he let those LSP guys to bite his arm, right? And he sacrificed his life for his best friend to give him the antidote, and then in the end he transferred to a lumpy space Finn, I guess, and then Jake tried to help him out, and then they help him out. So it really shows like the friendship between Finn and Jake. Like, you don't want these two to be apart or whatever. You want them to be you know, together again. You know what I'm saying? You want them to be like stay close or whatever. So yeah. Like, and also this is one thing I want to point out. I like the idea how, even though Lumpy Space Princess is a princess, but she don't live in a castle. She lives like in just like a, I think a 3-story house or 2-story house. I don't know what it is, but I think it's like a big house. And I like the idea how the king and queen and her live in a house. They have a car and everything. I just love that. I love that. I thought that was really interesting. Not interesting, but actually very clever, because usually princesses live in a castle, blah blah, but now we have Lumpy Space Princess and her parents live in a house and they have a car. I thought that was a very nice take. And the antidote, instead of, because usually how in movies and TV shows, the antidote is always like a vial. It has like liquid, like chemical liquid to restore a person's body or whatever. And instead of that is a ball. It's a magic ball that actually able to change back to a normal person again, which is very clever. I love that. So yeah. Nothing else to say about this episode. I got nothing to say. It's this episode that speaks on its own, and it's a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. It's really good. I like the animation. It's colorful, and the jokes are really funny. It's really funny. I love the jokes, and that's it. That's all I gotta say about it. So, folks, thanks for watching, and tune in next time on my 3rd episode where we're talking about Prisoners of Love. So tune in for that, and I'll see you next time, and goodbye.